Hey there citizens, long time no see. Anyhow, I'm back with a video on 5 things I am personally hyped for with the new upcoming patch 3.17, which is enough for me to dust off my ships and check out the verse. Let's get to it. So first off, I want to say that at the time of this video, these are the things that have been confirmed in the Evocati patch notes, and so if something here gets dropped due to needing more time in the oven, that's something I cannot help, but as of this video's creation, these are the things I am hyped to see. Alright, so coming in at number 5 is the Lorville Hospital as well as the Space Station Clinics. Now, with medical gameplay being one of my favorite things about Star Citizen, even if it needs more work, I'm happy to see them flesh out more places to choose in terms of getting healed. The space clinics are of particular interest to me as going planetside is not always optimal and takes longer than orbital stations. Moving on to number 4, rivers make my top 5 of things to be excited about because while they might only serve as a visual purpose right now, it is a further step into fleshing out planets to make them feel more alive, and will also help with outpost tech as their tech here to blend into the landscape is no doubt being used with the buildings and how they will react to surfaces when we are able to place them ourselves. This is a very important step to that. Rounding out the top 3 for me is the new cargo feature allowing us to put ship components on our ships. This will make those who want to try to localize their ship components and keep them where they know they are a lot less cumbersome. I like that it makes sense that part size weighs in on which ships can carry what, and I think this was an overall nice surprise to the patch. Moving closer to the top spot is ship-to-ship refueling coming in at number 2. Now why is this only number 2 even though it's a major new gameplay loop? Well, because as many have said, I'm not sure it will be super useful until we move on to Pyro. I'm glad it's finally in game and I look forward to seeing it used by others. I have some thoughts on how it could be very useful even in Stanton, but I think right now it's more of a roleplay feature than an actual money-making useful one. It's definitely cool to be sure, and again I am very pumped for it and cannot wait for the day it will be sorely needed. Alright, so before I go to number 1, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who has helped my channel grow. Alright, with that out of the way, my number 1 spot goes to selling items to shops. Now, with mini games, you're like, this is a very basic feature. I mean, bare bones, very basic. And I know the many reasons it has taken so long to get here into Star Citizen, and many Star Citizen followers know as well. But to the outside world, they will see the headlines touting it as a major feature and roll their eyes. However, this does not take anything away from this feature, and the fact that we're also about to see more Quanta related features with it is why I'm so hyped. Plus, I'm a loot whore at heart, so this is right up my alley. I knew this was coming, but on one of the most recent Star Citizen lives, they also mentioned how loot would have different levels of rarity, and this checks my boxes for loot in my favorite games because it's one thing to get a plain old sniper rifle, but to get a rare quality sniper rifle takes things to the next level. I know we can sell items to each other, but I do wish we had an auction system because if I could be an auction baron by going out to farm loot for resale, I would be in loot heaven. So I guess now we might start seeing some chat spam with people trying to sell rare items maybe? That would be awesome. Anyway, that's my top 5 things. I wish there could have been a top 10, but then I would be scraping the barrel and adding every item from the patch notes, which would not be a fun top 10 list. One day we'll have so many items on our patch notes that a top 10 will be in order. Alright, I've outstayed my welcome, but remember to have fun, be kind to one another, and stay positive, citizens.